Okay, good evening to all of you. Please, so I'm entering the screen. Voice is visible. Voice is audible. Please respond and share the link to all the available students in your group. Amma. Okay, please share to your friends those who are in availability. So anyhow, I'm starting. So today, so in this session, we are going to discussing about the this important topic: grant, revoke, save point, and the views also will discuss, and after that distinct operator will discuss. Okay. So first of all, let us see what are the tables are available. Select star from tab. So now we'll take one table. Select star from emp. Okay, describe emp. So now we'll see the table describe emp. So now, grant and revoke. So first of all, what is the purpose of grant? So grant is nothing but giving the privilege or permission to access some database or a table. So let us see that. So I have connected through admin privileges like DBA. So then I can able to access any kind of data, or I can able to give the permission to some other users also. So the DBA can have the privilege that DBA can create any kind of user, and DBA can give the privilege to work on any kind of table. So that we'll see now. So for example, if I want to create a user, create username. So today Saturday. So just I'm giving a username is Saturday. So I have to I create a new user identified by Saturday. Okay, this is the user I'm creating. So now the user is created. So after creating the user as a DBA, so I need to grant a session for this. Grant create session to Saturday. So Saturday is the name of the user. So grant succeeded. So one session is created to the grant. So now I am giving the permission, giving create all on. Okay, create all on emp to Saturday. So now this permission is done. So now after giving the permission to the new user Saturday, so I want to access the emp from the new user. So that's why if I connect username is Saturday. So and password is also Saturday. So now, so from this example, we can what we can understand. So the DBA can create a user, and DBA can give the permission to work on EMP table to the new user. New user name is called Saturday. So what all permissions I have given? So all like insertion, deletion, updation. So all DML operations I have given. So as a DBA, I can give some privileges to the user. So from this user, I wanted to access the employee. So for example, now I connected with the new user called Saturday. So select star from EMP. So if you see here, so table or view doesn't exist. So now that's why we have to access it from the system. So my DBA name or DBA as a user, um, from the master table or the main user we are accessing. So we have to give system.emp. We can see here now. Actually, I have connected through the new user. From the new user, we are accessing the employee table. Employee table is available in the system dot main user, DBA user. So the from the DBA at the main user, DBA created the Saturday new user. From the new user, I'm able to access the employee table because I have given permissions to access an employee table. So, what all permissions I have given? Insertion, deletion, updation. So, for example, all permissions are given: select, insert, delete. So that's why I can able to use the select command from this after connecting to the new user. So now I'll perform my insertion operation. For example, I want to insert into system.emp values, right? EID is 5, comma, and the name I am giving uh, some A Aravind, okay, and age is some 25 and salary is some 15,000, okay. So 5 is already available. That's why the user EID is a primary key. So that's why you have to take the 6. So it is violating the constraint because EID is a primary key in this table. That's why inserting the 5 is not allowed. So that's why I have given 6. Now I can able to print the table. So system.emp. So I can able to see all records. So the updated record is 6 Aravind 2515. So this is inserted from to the table which is there in the master table like a DBA. But after connecting to the user, I can able to access, I can able to perform the operations or not that we are observing. So that's why to observe that we have to connect to the new user. From that new user only, I have to perform the operations. So now insertion is operation is done. Now I will perform the updation operation. Select is done and insertion is done. Now I want to perform update command. Update table name is system.emp set eSalary is equal to eSalary is equal to eSalary into 2. Here we are using some arithmetic operator. 2 to all employees or single employee also we can single record also we can update that information already you know. So now we can see here all rows are updated. So this all is working from the new user only, not from the DBA account. So DBA created a new user. From that new user, I have connected. From that new user, I am able to access the employee table. So how can I am able to access the employee table? Because DBA given some privilege to me to work on my database or a EMP table. So what privileges or what permissions are given? Insertion permission, selection permission, updation permission, deletion permission. So that's why as of now select operator selection operation is done, and insertion operation is also done, and here insertion is done, and now updation is also done. Okay, now uh, we can see the table. This is updated in the system.emp. So if we see here, say e-salary equal to e-salary into 2. So that is actually it was earlier 11,000. 11,000 e-salary is equal to e-salary into 2. So now it becomes 22,000. So this is the what do you call? So how we are accessing the EMP DBA table from the new user. So this is the purpose of grant. Okay. So now after that I am committing the data. So commit complete. And now I want to delete some record. Delete from emp system.emp where Okay, so I want to delete a record. EID is equal to, okay, 6. So now we can observe here. So now I can able to delete the record which is created now. So um, we can observe here all the operations we can able to perform from the new user account. Okay, so this is the grant concept, and now I will go back to the DBA again, and I will connect to the DBA, and we will check that the main table is updated, what all operations we have done so far, right? So now connect to the DBA. Okay, I will connect to DBA. So what is our DBA? System. So my DBA name is system and password. So now connected. So from this table, whenever you are directly accessing from the system user or the DBA user, no need to give directly, we can access it. Select star from EMP. Here we can observe that. So this is the table. So what are the operations we have done? Insertion is done in the sixth record is done, and after that update salary is updated multiplied by 2, and after updation selection is always in every case we are doing. So after that we have deleted that one. So 4 operations we can able to perform, right? So this is the concept of what do you call the grant, how to grant the permissions, how to create a user, and after creating the user how to give the permission. So some privileges given to the user. So what privileges are given to the new user? Saturday. So now if we want to connect to that user, Saturday, this is the way of connecting Saturday, and password we have to connect. So now it is connected. So this is the DBA account, and this is the new user created by the DBA. From the DBA, what are the permissions are given? Only all 4 operations only given permission. Grant all on that on EMP only. Grant all on EMP to user Saturday. So that is that access is given to the new user. That's why user can able to create the user can able to perform the all operations. Now let us see. So now can we perform from the user account like any other permission? From this user, can I create another user or not? Let us see. Create user. Username is Sunday. Identified by. So from the new user account, can I have the permission to create another user or not? Let us see. User, create user Sunday identified by Sunday. So you can see here these privileges are not there, right? So because DBA is not given that permission to create a user. Okay, so that's why from this newly created user, these permissions are not available. So from this user, if you want to create another like from the created user, if you want to create another user, the present DBA has to give the permission to the Saturday user to create another user from his account, right? So likewise in our lab, so all students they got the users, all users are created by the DBA. So they are called all users, and this is the status of the, so like a Saturday kind of users all students. So that students cannot able to create another user because insufficient privileges. So because system DBA is not given that permission. For example, there is a source and there is a facility that DBA can also create more number of users, and for some users, so DBA can give the privilege as a DBA also, right? So DBA can give a permission to the number of users we can create. So from that users, so that is called a role. So if you want to give some role to the DBA Saturday, so then we can give, right? So that how it is we can see. So to perform that one, we have to come back to the assign login as a DBA, connect and manager. So from this manager, for example, if you want to uh, uh, grant a permission or grant a DBA, grant DBA to the user. Who is the user? Username is Saturday. So grant succeeded. So now what happens in this case? From the Saturday, so to the Saturday user, I have given another privilege or another role that is called DBA role. DBA role is given to the newly created user. Now the Saturday becomes the DBA, and Saturday will have the rights, and Saturday will have the access of creating another user, and it has the now it got the permission from the main DBA to give some permissions on the table. What are the tables are available on the Saturday table, right? So from a Saturday user, we can create another user. So now connect to the Saturday. So connect to the Saturday. So now I have connected to the Saturday. So now this is the user created by the DBA. Now we have got the permission as a DBA. So now from this Saturday account, so now Saturday becomes the DBA now. So now it has a right to create another user. Create user. User name is Sunday. Identified by identified by Sunday. So it is already there. So instead of Sunday, you can give Sunday one. So another user. So now you can see here a new user is created by the Saturday. So because why it is why it means we have got the permission DBA rights given to the Saturday. So previously, if you observe, so if I want to create a Sunday or identify, if I want to create a new user from the Saturday account, it was not possible because of insufficient privileges. So till then, no permission, no permission given by the system DBA. So now, just now, we have grant from the system account as a DBA role to the Saturday. So that role is assigned to the Saturday. So whenever you have assigned the role to the Saturday, now the Saturday user account becomes the DBA. Now the DBA account will have the right to create a user, and now DBA account grant a session. So whenever it is grant session, grant create session to Sunday one. So it is also succeeded. So now whenever it becomes DBA, it will have their DBA all rights. So now from the Saturday account, we can give the permission to the right. Uh, what are the tables are available on the account? So let us see here. Select star from tab. So this is from Saturday account. If you see here, no row is created because so in Saturday account we don't have any tables. We have tables from the system account. So that is called DBA. So first to DBA. So just now we have got the DBA rights or permissions to the Saturday. So that's why we can able to create a new user to the new user from the Saturday account. And if you see here, no table is available in the Saturday account. So if you want to create a table, you have to create a table. Then we can give the permission. So now we'll clear this space, and we'll, so this is the account connected from the sorted account only. That we should not forget. Create a table name. For example, we can take em employee. So this is the table I'm creating. EID integer, primary key, primary key, and ename is varchar of 10, and age is int. Age is a number of 3 I'm giving. So just I'm closing. So number is spelling wrong. So now table is created. So after creating a table, we can able to see what are the tables are available in the account. So what is the account? What is the user? So from the Saturday user, we have the table called employee table. Okay. So in this employee table, we don't have any content. So that's why we can insert the data into the employee. Okay. Employee values. Just I am giving one some name A and age 25. Okay, so now insert into employee. Any spelling wrong? Insert missing select key. So insert into employee. So what is the name of this employee spelling? ENT values. Value spelling wrong. So that's why it is not inserted. So one row is inserted. Now we can give the another row. So if you give the same value, it will not consider because it is violating the constraint, because in employee table EID is given as a primary key. Okay. So now we can change the roll number. So we another record is created. We can give the third row, third student like a B. So now three rows are recorded. Now let us see what are the rows are available. Select star from employee table. So now this is the table available, and these are the records are available in the Saturday account. So now I'll clear this space and come back. So now select star from employee. Select star from uh, tab. What are the tables are available? Employee. So now from this account, so I want to grant all permission, grant all on employee to now newly created table. Okay, Sunday 1 identified by Sunday 1 filling grant all on employee. Sunday 1 identified by sorry, just grant all on employee to Sunday 1. Now grant succeeded, right? So now after giving the permission to the new user, okay, so from the new user we can connect again. So please, good evening sir, can you please upload the videos regarding process ML Java purchase? Yes, sure. This is already available. Precious jobs already available, and MLDL videos are already there in the checklist. So sure, it is already there in playlist. Okay. So now, so that is the how to work with the grant. So and if you want to access the new user, connect Sunday 1. We can connect Sunday 1 password. Sunday 1. Sunday 1. So correctly you have to give, otherwise it will not connect. So from the Sunday, we are accessing the newly created table which is called employee. Select star from system. So but the name of the table is Saturday. Name of the user is Saturday dot Sunday one. Table name Saturday one. Table name is employee. So we can able to see here. So this is how we can able to access the content from the DB account. So this is how we can work with the grant concept. And so from the grant, so this is the work. And if you want to revoke the permission given to the Saturday or a Sunday, we can get it back. So to get it back, we have to connect back to the DBA. So in this case, what is the DBA? Saturday account. So from the Saturday account, we have to take the permission. So now it is connected. Revoke all on employee from, okay. So what is the newly created user Sunday one? So now it is succeeded. Okay. So once you get the taken the permission from Sunday user, so now the Sunday user is unable to connect, right? This is how to work with the grant revoke concept. So now as usual I will come back to the main DBA and will work. So connect system manager. So this is about a grant and revoke. So in a, if you read properly observe it and practice, then you will get it. So now we'll go to the second topic, which is called save point. So how to work with the save point? So let us go with the select star from EMP. So from this table, so I wanted to create some save point. Save point is a partially committed. So before final commitment, so partially committed. So that's how it will work. We'll see now. So for example, so within the in this table, like I am doing some operation update the table name employee, set EAGE is equal to EAGE plus 1. So this is the one operation I have created. After updation, before going to committing, I am just save point. It is partial commitment save point. So what is the difference between the main commit and save point is? So if I create the save point, I can able to roll back. But if I commit the data, I cannot able to roll back. That is only the difference. So I'm creating save point A. So now I'm going to updating another one more operation. So one more transaction like updation operation. I am updating age 2. If you print the table, you can able to see. Actually, it was 30. In the first case, 131. After second case, 31 plus 2 is 33. So now here I am creating the save point B. Two save points created. Now again I am updating age equal to age plus 3. Okay. So now we'll check the table self star from 3. So now you can see here age is 33, 33 plus 3 is 36. Okay. So now in this case we have created three save points as I know A, B, C. Now again I am updating uh, age equal to age plus 4. So now I'm creating one more save point C. Save C is already created. Now we'll create the D. Save point B. Okay. Only A created, and after pyros updated, we have not created it. Here save point B and the save point C I'm creating. So now three save points are created. So three after three save points are created. Okay. Now we'll clear the screen and here and now I'm printing the updated select star from EMP. So after four operations, this is the final value. Now I'm performing rollback to save point If I type here rollback up to C, what happens? We'll see now. So rollback is done up to C. So we can see here up to C means after 40 saving, so the rollback is nothing is there to come back. So if you save up to B, then you can observe here. So it is coming to the next previous state. Okay, if you do the save point up to A, we'll see what happens direct. So this is the original value, right? So likewise to the selected save point or selected position, we can roll back. So this is the facility with the save point concept. But it is not possible if you press the commit directly, you cannot able to roll back the data, right? So in other case, finally we have the rollback also directly. I don't want to roll back to save point, direct rollback. So I want to roll back direct without to the specified point. So we'll see here rollback is done. So we'll see this is the original value, right? So this is the original value. So it is directly whenever you press the rollback, all the save points will not no, will be not be considered and direct. So from the beginning only, it will go to the direct previous state. So in middle, if you don't create all save points, so direct it will go to the previous state. If you create any save points in middle, so if you mention rollback up to the specified point, so up to that point only rollback will be happen, right? So this is about the concept of save point. So you can see here clearly, then you'll understand. Practice it, then you'll get understand. Okay. So that's all about grant, revoke, and save point concept. With this all DDL, DML, DCL, TCL commands are all completed. And in previous sessions already we work with the arithmetic operators, logical operators, relational operators, including in the queries only. And also we have covered in the previous sessions about primary key constraint, unique constraint, not null constraint, check constraint. All constraints we have covered in previous session. With the foreign key establishment also we have covered. So after this, we are going to discussing about the concept of uh, distinct operator. Okay, so how distinct operator will work. So let us see what are the ro- rows are there in the employee table, EMP. So these are the records are available. Now we'll see what is the functionality of distinct operator. Select distinct EID, okay, from EMP. So you can see here EID is having all distinct values only, no problem. So because it is a primary key, that's why no need to use the distinct again. So in this case, so however, if you use this, all distinct values will come. For example, if I use the distinct value for the ename concept, ename there is a possibility of if it is given like a so ename duplication, like in the same values will be there. So if you want to get a distinct ename, sometimes based on the requirement we will get the distinct values. So you can see here ename, so these are the distinct values. So for example, see here in EH 30, 31, 23, 22 is there. 31 is the repetition is there. That's why if you want to get the distinct EH, then we can use the distinct operator. We can able to see the 30, 22, 31, 23, right? So we got like this. And if you see here, salaries also all are distinct. However, salaries will be there is a chance that per salary or repetition of salary will be there. Okay. So for example, we'll see the table select star from EMP. Okay. Select distinct e salary from EMP. So this is the way of working with the distinct operator. So for single column, for example, if you want to work for the multiple columns of a distinct operator, then we can select distinct EID comma ename from EMP. So we can see here. So this is the way of working with. So whenever if you take distinct value from a single column, we can apply, we can take only one column. So if you want to take the distinct record like e salary, multiple columns, if you want to work, we can type here distinct eid and ename. So whenever you type like this, it will treat the 1 comma bharat and 3 comma ramesh as the single unit. So based on that only distinct values will be coming. So for example, so if you want to add EID comma ename comma EAG, so this is how three distinct. So two, three, like this entire three values will be, the entire record will be taken as a single record. So this is called the distinct operation. So so if we see here, so in the distinct operator, these values are printing like in different order. So there is no order. For example, if you want to work with order, so I wanted to get all the records in a proper order, then I can use another command called order by. So order by, I have to mention EID. So you can see here, if I mention order by command, order by class, so these all values will come in the particular order. So it is coming in the ascending order. Order by EID means it is a default order is order by default order is ascending order. We'll see now. So this is the order. Okay, order by. Okay, so like this. Order by, whenever you type order by EID, so based on EID only this all records will be displayed, and we have not mentioned any order, but it is printing by default ascending order. Or else you can also mention ascending ASC. We mention ASC also, that means the ascending order. So if you want to print the content in a descending order, so just you can type DESC. So you can observe here 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it is a descending order. So likewise, we can use at a time distinct operator and ascending order or descending order also we can able to see. We want to get the distinct values, we can use distinct operator, and if you want to get the we want to print the display the records or display the values in a particular order, either ascending order or descending order, we can use the order by class, right? So I hope it is clear now. So these all operators will be useful, so based on the requirement only. Okay, so if the query demands, then we can use all these operators for connection. So finally, so before going to closing this today's session, so we'll discuss about the concept of views. So now how to create a view. So create view. So first of all, view will be created by only administrator. User will not create. So we already know that. So already we have created one user. Username is called Saturday. So from that user, can we able to create a user or not? We can see now. Connect to the Saturday is the user. Saturday. So password also Saturday. So from the user account, can I create the uh, a view or not? Okay. So from this user ID, so I already given the DBA privileges to the started account. So that's why we can see here. Can I create a table? Can I create a view or not? Create view. View name of the view you have to give emp view as select star from. So what is the table available here? In this account only one table is there, that is for employee. Select star from employee. So view is created, right? So why it is happened? Because we have given the DBA rights to the Saturday account, Saturday user account. So if we did not give the DBA rights to the started account, it is not possible to create a view. So let us see how it is. So for example, if we create a new user from the DBA account, started account, so the same will be happened in the system account also, because that is also DBA account. So now from this for the Saturday user account, we have given the DBA rights. So that's why now it is become the DBA. So now that's why we are able to create the view. So now we'll see from the user account, can we able to create a view or not. So for understanding, I'll create a username is I will take um, some manager identified by identified by manager only, right? So it is conflicting, so better to take man only. We are creating the username called man. So now the user is created, and now I'm accessing, giving the permission, granting the session, grant create session to man. Now grant is session is granted. Now grant all on employee table to man. So I have given all rights on employee table which is available on the Saturday DB account. So now everything is platform is ready. So just now I want to check. We wanted to check, can we able to create the view from this user account or not. Okay. So just create. So connect to the user. What is the user? Man. So man, I am connecting. So now connected to the user account. So from this user account, let us try for creation of the view. Create view. View name is emp underscore view as select star from employees there in the admin account. Saturday dot employee. We can see here. However, we access the table from the DB account, but we cannot able to create the view from this account. So because we have not given the that privilege to the user account, that's why um, uh, user cannot able to create the hmm, view. So that is only the concept you have to understand. So whenever if you give the access or if you give the permission or a privilege to the user, then only user can able to create the view, right? So I hope you understood. So if you give the access, then we can able to work. Otherwise, user cannot able to create the view. So that's why it will be controlled with the DB account only. So now come back to the DB account, main DB account, and we'll work on it. System and now connected. Clear the screen now. From the main account, we'll create a new view and we'll see how it works. Create view emp underscore view when, because emp underscore view will be there already. Same view will, that's why I have given a different view name. Create view name as select star means we can take all columns from the table, or else we can create only one or two columns also. It is already there, that's why I told you. So you can take 14. So now the view is created. So once the view is created, we can print that view what is there inside the view. Select star from emp underscore view 14. Select spelling wrong. Select. So now this is the view. So from this view, now the concept of view is clear, I hope. Views will be created by the DBA, right? So from that views, we can able to actually two type of views are there. One is updatable view and readable view. So this is a kind of updatable view. So in this updatable view, we can able to perform all operations like a table. So that's why the view can also be called as a virtual table. I hope you already got these all points from the theory session. Okay, so view is a virtual table. So to reduce the burden on the engine, so views will be created. From that views, we can able to access the content. So views will be created with all rows or all columns, or views will be created with the required number of columns only. So in our case, we have created the view with what are the rows are available, all columns with all features. View is created. Select star from EMP. For example, if I want to create a view, another view, we have to change that view name, view 15. Select star EMP EID, comma, ename only. So another view is created. So in this view, what are there we can see now. This is called a view 15. So you can see here this is the one kind of view, and it is another kind of view. So in this view, all columns are there. In this view, only two columns are there. So this kind of flexibility is there. So views will be created with the required number of columns and based on the requirement by the administrator. So from that view, we can able to access the content. Here is a very important placement question is that if I so we can able to perform what all we can perform on the table also, because as we said, virtual table, the view is called virtual table. So first of all, we'll see what operations we can able to perform. Select operation is already done, right? For example, if I want to insert into so second view I'm taking, we can take any view for this one, view 15 values. So I'm giving another record, 5, and some name I'm giving. So now one row is created. Okay, so it is violating. So 5 is already available. So that's why employee ID is a unique constraint, a primary key. No? So that's why you take 6. So then one row is one row is inserted. Now you can see 6 rows are updated. And if you insert one more record, so I'll take 7 and I'll take another name. So this is also updated. Now you can see the view is updated with all records we can able to perform, right? Now insertion operation is done. So now let us see uh, what are the operations are performing at the stage of view, so that will be updated in the master table, that is called select star from table, employee table. Select star from EMPPC here. So you can see here we have added the two values, two records. So for these two columns, that is updated in the main table. So that's why it is called as uh, uh, parent table. So view can be act as child table, and so main table can be act as parent table. Whatever we are updating in the child, like a view table, that will be updated in the parent table. So that's why at this point, there is important placement question that if I drop the employee table, is there any effect to the view or not? So that is nothing but the answer is there is no effect. If I delete, um so if I delete the employee table, there is no effect to the uh, parent table. If I destroy the parent table, there is no effect to the child. There is a effect to the child table, right? So that how we'll see now. So I hope we got the point. So regarding views, how to create a view and who can create a view, what operations we can able to perform on the view, all kind of operations we can perform, insertion, updation, deletion. What are the operations we are performing on the table? The same operations we can able to perform on the view also. So finally, we'll see the that question that if I delete table, parent table and employee table, select star from EMP. So this is the employee, and select star from employee view. 14 or 15, you can take any view. So now we'll see the placement question. So now I am dropping the view. Drop view, view name, emp underscore, okay, view 15. So I'm dropping view. So now view created view is dropped. Is there any effect to the table? No effect is table. What are the content is there? That is already there. No effect, right? So now we'll see the second question. If I delete the table, okay, is there any effect to the view or not? Okay, 15. So because already view 15 already deleted, it is not possible. So we'll take the one more view 14. Okay. So now I am dropping the employee table. Okay. Drop emp. Okay. So you drop the table will not come back. Anyhow, we are dropping it. Drop table, table name, emp. Okay. So it is not dropping because it is already linked by with the other table that is difficult to drop. So we have to remove that links, then we can able to delete it. So anyhow, so if you delete the table, so definitely you cannot able to access that view which is already created view. Okay, so here only it is showing that a foreign key establishment is there. That's why you cannot able to drop the table easily. So if you remove the link, then we can able to drop. But at the same time, in the case of child table also, if the main table is not available, there is no meaning for the child table. So that's how we have to explain in the placement. So these are the topics we wanted to cover. We have covered, and so the types of employee table are updatable table and readable view, updatable view, readable view. So now, as of now, we have explained about updatable view. For example, if you want to create a readable view, so we can create like this: create view emp underscore view 20. Okay, as select. Okay, as select star from emp with, you have to mention here with the read only. You can hear with the read spelling wrong. So now view is created. If you observe here, then you can able to understand. So it is created only read only option. So it is already created. Now we'll go to the printing of the table, printing of the view 20. Okay. So now the table is created with all rows. This is called a newly generated table, and this is a kind of readable table. This is not updatable table. Readable table is nothing but we cannot able to perform any kind of operation into this. So let us try for it. So I wanted to update a table, update the view, update table name, view name is emp underscore view 20, set e-salary equal to e-salary plus 1000. You can see here. So it is not allowed. Okay. And for example, at the same time is e-age is equal to e-age plus 20. E-age. So it is not allowed here. Actual column is not allowed. And clear this screen. Select. Okay, so this is how the different kind of views are there. So these views, updating the views, selection, insertion, select is possible, insertion, updation, deletion. So any kind of operation is not possible. Delete from emp underscore view 20. You can see here. So cannot delete from a view without exactly one key present table. So this is not possible because it is only for readable purpose only. All right. So I hope it is clear. So that's all about the today's session, targeted session, with all topics like grant, revoke, and save point, distinct operator, views, and types of views. So we'll stop here and we'll continue the remaining topics and in the next session. Thank you all. So if you have any, if you have, so in the next session we'll meet. Thank you.